morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to the very first edition of BWB Battleground. This is a brand new Balls Without Borders series where we take two NBA legends and put their BWB Battle Cards head to head, compare their ratings, category by category, and decide who comes out on top. Now, before anyone jumps into the comments telling me I've lost my mind, these ratings aren't designed to end debates, they're designed to start them. Every player is graded across 7 categories: scoring, rebounding, playmaking, defense, clutch, basketball IQ, and career achievements. These ratings are then combined to create an overall BWB Battle Score. The goal isn't to tell you who you're allowed to think is better, the goal is to create the ultimate basketball argument. And most importantly, I want you to tell me your matchup suggestions. Put them in the comments, send them to me on X, send them to @BorderlessBulls, the Balls Without Borders X account, or to any of the Balls Without Borders gang, and they'll all get them to me and I'll be able to put them together. So would you like to see somebody like Magic versus Bird, or Kobe versus Wade, Shaq versus Hakeem, Rose versus Westbrook? Whoever you want to see, stick them in the comments and I'll get to as many of them as I possibly can, especially the ones that look particularly appealing. Whatever matchup you want to see, just make sure you send it in and we'll put them into the battleground. So, on to today's first ever matchup. And if I'm going to launch this series properly, there's only one place to start. The biggest debate in basketball history. GOAT versus GOAT. Jordan versus LeBron. So, let's get into it. So the first category then, as I said, is scoring. Jordan scores a 99 and LeBron gets a 97. LeBron is without doubt one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen, and he's the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. But Jordan is Michael Jordan. 10 scoring titles. The most unstoppable scorer of his generation. And this category just simply has to go to MJ, regardless of the accumulative score that LeBron James has got throughout his extremely impressive and lengthy career. But this one, it just goes to Jordan. For anyone that is young enough to have not actually watched Jordan play, go back, do yourself a favor, look at some of the highlights. He really was incredible. On to the next subject then, and the next category is rebounding. This one gives an 88 to Michael Jordan and 92 to LeBron James. Now this one goes the other way. Jordan was a fantastic rebounder for a guard, but LeBron's size, strength and versatility just give him the edge in this category. Therefore, the winner of this one is LeBron James. Moving on to playmaking. And Jordan gets a 91, LeBron gets a 96. Jordan became an underrated playmaker, especially later in his career, but LeBron is arguably the greatest non-point guard playmaker we've ever seen in the game. This one is a hands down slam dunk, easy point for LeBron James. Defense, and this one gets a little bit dicey. Michael Jordan gets a 98, LeBron James gets an 88. And I know I hear all you people who love LeBron James now taking a big breath saying, you've lost your mind. And if I have, and you think I have, let me know in the comments. But this is the one that I think is the biggest gap on the board personally. At his peak, LeBron was an elite defender. His chase down blocks and the way he could run back and put the effort in on defense was impressive. But that's not the way it is anymore. And I know he's older, but it also, at the peak of his career, it wasn't always there either. Jordan, on the other hand, won Defensive Player of the Year and made 9 all-defensive first teams. In my opinion, Michael takes this category quite comfortably. The next one then is clutch. Now this one is a very big debate because there's a lot of people out there that would say, or would have you say, that the only clutch player is Michael Jordan. There are other people out there who would say that the only real clutch GOAT is LeBron James, but I'm afraid this one, in my opinion, is quite an obvious win for Michael Jordan. If you're in a position where the game is coming to a close finish, for me, if I had Michael Jordan and LeBron James on my team, on the same team, it is without doubt, without question, I would want the ball in Michael Jordan's hands and not LeBron James's hands. We all know that there are stories out there of LeBron choking. How many of those stories do you hear about MJ? You really don't. And I know this is kind of dangerous territory I'm entering by saying this, but because LeBron has delivered some iconic playoff clutch moments, that's without question. But when you think of clutch basketball, you instantly think of Michael Jordan. The shot, the flu game, his final shot. MJ just gets the nod. Unfortunately, for you LeBron lovers out there, I give this one to Michael. Basketball IQ then. Now, this one's really, really close. They're both incredibly clever, well-rounded basketball minds that both these players have. And LeBron might just be the best floor general we've ever seen in the game. But Jordan was a basketball genius in a different way. And I just have MJ edging it by the slimmest of margins. He just had this ability to read a game, know what was needed, and get it done. For this one, it's just about Michael Jordan. Career achievements then. Now, I know this is another category that is going to really ruffle some feathers, and that's okay. That's what we're here to do. We're here to have these conversations. But for me, Michael Jordan takes 99 for his career achievements. 2 three-peats, 6 championships, multiple scoring championships, scoring titles, defensive titles, MVP titles. He was just everything that was there that he could do, he would do it. LeBron's longevity is unmatched, and I'll give him that. I mean, there has been no player that has come into the game and dominated for the length of time over a career the way that LeBron James has. There is no doubt about it. These two people are absolute savants of the game of basketball and have won at the highest levels. But for me, Michael has just done that little bit more. I mean, you can't argue with 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, 5 MVPs, 10 scoring titles. It's just the one that, for me, pushes it over the edge, and Jordan owns the achievements category. So overall then, and this is the one, this is the final result that's going to upset some people, and it's going to make some people very happy. But when we tally it up, Jordan wins scoring, defense, clutch, and basketball IQ, as well as career achievements. And LeBron James, he wins in the rebounding category and the playmaking category. So essentially, you're looking at a 5-2 swing in Jordan's favour, and that's reflected in the overall BWB battle scores. Michael Jordan gets a 98, LeBron James gets a 94. So the first ever BWB Battleground winner is none other than Michael Jeffrey Jordan. It had to be. This is a Bulls podcast after all. Don't come at me too hard, but do come at me. I want to hear your opinions. I'm not afraid to have you come at me and we have these discussions and we have these chats. That's exactly what this is for. So do you agree? Let me know. Do you think LeBron should have won more categories? Do you think basketball IQ should have gone to LeBron? Do you think career achievements should be closer than I've given it? Or have I completely and utterly nailed it? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and most importantly, please tell me what matchup you want to see next, because the battlegrounds are officially open. See you red, people. Until next time.